Hey guys, so my skin is not looking its best, but I want to create a glowy, gorgeous, silky smooth skin look. So here we are. I'm jumping straight into it with this Melanie Mills. I always get tongue-tied saying this. It's like a Gleam face and body like illuminator, and I'll leave the shade and name of everything down below. I'm just applying that all over my face. It's a little bit thick, so I would go in with a small amount, but as you can see, it's already given my face a nice glow. Now, just because I have scars and pigmentation, I've gone in with Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer to cover those up. And then I'm mixing my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with my iconic London Original Illuminator drops. These two together, oh my god, the combination is just divine. It's just going to give you the most gorgeous skin ever. So yeah, I love applying that as my base. And then for concealer to highlight, I've got my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyes to cover up any dark circles on down my nose, cupid's bow and chin and forehead, and then just going in with the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer just to brighten it further, because I love this combination. And then you just want to go ahead and blend this all out, making sure everything looks nice and seamless. Moving on, you do need to set those highlighted areas, and I'm using my Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm not heavily baking. I'm just patting this into the under eyes to ensure I don't get any creasing throughout the day. Also just taking this really lightly on my T-zone, and then I'm just dusting it off straight away and patting a little bit just on the cheekbone where we're going to apply bronzer, because I hate it when the powder clings to your foundation and then it looks patchy. So yeah, not too much powder and only in the areas that you need it. Then using the iconic London Illuminator drops again, I am just using this on the top of my cheekbones to give that glowy skin look, and our highlighter is going to pop so much more over the top of this. I'm also putting it down the bridge of my nose. And then for bronzer, I'm mixing my two MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, Dark Deepest and Gold Deposit, and I'm using this as a glowy bronzer, and this is just going through the hollows of my cheeks and also just along my temples, and I love mixing these two together. And then for contour, I've got my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm mixing all three of these contour shades together, and I'm just applying this through the hollows of my cheeks and just building up this contour. And yeah, I'm just taking this on a large, fluffy but tapered brush, and then I'm also taking this along my temples just to give my face a little more structure and definition, and then also a little bit down the sides of my nose and at the tip. And then for highlight, I've got this Huda Beauty highlighter palette in the shade Gold Sands, and I'm taking the powder highlight from it in the shade Seychelles, and I'm taking that on the top of the cheekbones, and damn girl, that's a good highlight. Yes, gotta do your highlight dance. And I'm also just taking it down the bridge of my nose and at the tip, also on my forehead, cupid's bow and chin. Basically, you want your whole face to glow. And then to further give your face that kind of glowy, satin, silky finish, I'm using the shade Tahiti from the same palette, and just taking that on top of the areas where I've bronzed and contoured. Moving on to blush, I'm using the shade Zanzibar from the same Huda Beauty palette, and this reminds me of MAC Warm Soul, but just a touch lighter, and I'm just taking this on the apples of my cheeks and all the way back through the contour. I love that. Now, this is a little tip that I have, and I love doing this. This is NARS Albatross highlighter, and I really lightly touch my brush into this and then pat this underneath the eyes, and honestly, it does make a massive difference. It's only a little bit, but it does make a massive difference to the under eye highlight and glow. But then in pictures, it never looks like a whitewash or anything, so just be careful how much you apply, and it looks beautiful. For lips, I've got Spice Lip Liner and Huda Beauty Sugarmama Liquid Lipstick, a little bit of Fix Plus, and this is the finished look, guys. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.